Hey guys, I am going to show you how to install TensorFlow on an AWS EC2 P2 GPU instance. Firstly, I'm going to start by creating a P2 instance on AWS. Then I'm going to install all the dependencies, followed by the um, NVIDIA CUDA-NN package, as well as just the CUDA-MAT and CUDA-DNN, and followed by TensorFlow. This will let my neural networks run considerably faster than just on a CPU, and I really need this because I have like a huge data set, and I'm actually gonna initialize an instance with 8 GPUs and about 488 GB RAM with 32 CPUs, and I'm pretty excited. Like, let's see how it goes. So I found this blog which basically explains this, and I'm just going to use this as a framework, but there are a few issues that I encountered which I kind of like rectify on my own. So let's go ahead with it. So firstly, what we're going to do is we're going to launch an instance with, let's use 1.2.16.04. We can get a P2 8x large. As you can see, it's got 32 CPUs, 488 GB RAM, a 10 gigabit network speed, network performance, and it's got 8 GPUs, which we essentially need, which is the parallel computing would make it extremely fast. So next, configure instant details. I need my own IAM role. Let's see other stuff. I don't need it. Shared is fine. Now the size. I actually have a lot of data and I want it to be open. Um, the storage doesn't really cost that much, so I guess it's kind of fine to take it. It's just, I think it costs you like 0.01 cents per GB, so I can afford it and I'll keep reusing this instance, so I want it to be good. Add tags. I don't need tags. Configure security group. I don't really want it. Review and launch. SSH. I've got my instance details. EC2 user. Storage will be 250. I could have added another volume to this, but I don't really know how to switch between different volumes in the machine, so I just put it in my root. So if you use Windows, this would be your C drive, or Mac, this would be your root. Um, Tags, I don't need tags, so let's just launch it. Okay, I'm pretty excited. It's gonna be huge. Alright, this is not eligible for a free user tier. In fact, I actually have had to email email the people at Amazon or send a customer support request to let them, I don't know, upgrade my account. And since I'm on a company account, it gets charged to my company. So I launch first key pair, I acknowledge, launch instances. Okay, alright, it's launching. So let's go to the instance part. Launch log. Okay, I think it's successful. I go to EC2. Okay, I'll actually open a shell here. Here's my shell. Oh, sorry, what am I doing? So let's keep this on one side, let the shell be on the other side. I'll go to the directory where I know that the key pair is there, because you need to be there to be able to SSH into it, because you need the key pair. Yes, this is my key pair. So I go to my instances. This is my 8x large. Oh, it's actually running. So let's see if we can connect to it. So you see that this is, you need to SSH into it, into the terminal. Like if we To figure this out, you should probably read this. It's fairly simple. Like, I just give the address of this cluster with the key pair name. So it's, I say yes, I do want to continue connecting. Okay, I am on to my thing. As you can see, there's nothing on it. So first of all, we're going to install some simple dependencies, which would be, let's just update Ubuntu itself by sudo apt-get command. Then we get the upgrade. I don't really know what's the difference, but I think the update gives information about the newest update, and the upgrade command actually upgrades it. But yeah, see, it takes kind of longer and it's doing a lot of stuff. So the next command will have Python, it's gonna get pip, it's gonna get Fortran, it's gonna get matplotlib, it's gonna get Python dev, Python pydot, sklearn, pandas, numpy. So there's a lot of stuff you're gonna get. So I'm just gonna like use this whole thing, right? And this is an upgrade of pip. I'll say this, keep the local version installed. Yes. I'm just looking over the CUDA stuff. I will. Okay, now let's just copy all this and paste it. Take some time. In the meantime, we can okay. CUDA 8 is not a problem. I think cuDNN needs a file which basically has the library files and as well as the development files. And I actually have these in my S3 storage. Let me just see. S3, wait, AWS S3. Let me just see what it has. I go to my services and let me just see. Please tell me it's taking a video. Yes, it is. I go to my S3. I look at my cuDNN data. Okay. I just hope I can find it. I'm just trying to look for the command to get the cuDNN from the S3 bucket to my instance. We're almost there. Just a second. Hold on, guys. Don't get all impatient. Uh, okay. I think I have it. It just copies the whole command. It just copies the whole thing. Alright. Oh, but first I have to install CUDA. I didn't do that. So let's get CUDA. Let's see what errors we get. Okay, it's being done. Unpacking CUDA. Let's hope this works, guys. It's taking a bit of time. Even though that the network is very fast. Okay, let's install CUDA now. I think it's gonna ask me to say yes. Is it? Not really. It's pretty confident on its own. Hmm. Note that I launched my instance from my EC2 console. I mean, you guys should probably know that, but I'm just kind of informing you. Okay, taking some time. Let's just wait. Maybe I should pause it until. Alright, we continue. Next, we are going to get the CUDA.dnn files from my S3 bucket. As you saw, it was here. So I'm getting the whole folder to my root in my P2 instance, the one with the GPUs, and I'm now going to just see. Oh, I haven't installed AWS. Alright, let's do that. Yes. Okay. Now let's do it. Done. Now let's see what we have to do. So if you notice, I actually have. Alright, I'm doing CUDA 5.1. Oh, sorry, QDNN 5.1 because I faced some issues when I did 6.0, and I just don't want to like face that. So I'm just gonna go ahead with it. I need to see the commands. First I get, so it's 5.5 and 1.10 that I have. So okay, it's unpacking. Let's see how much time it is. Okay, what? I get an issue saying that this is not a symbolic link. What's that? Let's see what's the issue. Let's see the issue. Let's Google it. I've actually not faced this before, so. Okay. Yes. So I just copied this. I don't really care what he's doing, but I want to solve my problem. See if it works. It does work. Let's try again. Does it happen? Yes, it does. And then I try the other command where it gets the dev files loaded. Errors were, of course, because I did not change the version. Let's see if this works. I think it worked. Now we need to configure the environment where we need to actually change some lines in the profile file. Now this profile file is kind of hidden, it's not there, but if you actually open it using Nano, which I just figured out just worked, you can open it. Profile, got it. I would just add it at the end. Actually, let's just copy and paste since I don't want to make any mistakes. Yes. I hope it works. Yes. Enter. Okay, now I need to install Bazel. I'm just gonna like copy and paste this. It gets so Bazel depends on Java 8. So this part, it's actually installing Java 8 on Ubuntu. It gets the Oracle license, then it basically installs Java. Okay, let's install it. It's probably gonna ask me to say yes. Damn, this network speed is fast. Download done, removing outdated cache. I'm actually gonna, okay. Now we can install Bazel. I actually don't know what Bazel is. I think Tensor, we require Bazel to build TensorFlow with CUDA because of all the GPU dependencies. Maybe, I don't know. But it's needed for TensorFlow. If you just want to do machine learning, that's all you want to know. Okay, Bazel is done. So let's see what's the Bazel version that we have. We have, why does it take so much time? We have 0.5.1. Awesome. Now let's get to the real stuff, TensorFlow. Let's just first clone the repository. It's called git clone, and it's gonna basically get all the TensorFlow files, and these are required for installation. There are some examples. We need to get into the TensorFlow directory, so I go there. If you can see, you have a lot of stuff. If you go to you have models, we have let's see what we have. Let's go to TensorFlow. Yeah, so you can get examples and Python dependencies, the C libraries. Anyway, we need to do other stuff. So we need to execute these two lines of code. This means that it is default. I'm not sure. Please specify the location of Python. Yes, this is default. Please input the desired Python library path to use. Okay, default. Do we want to build TensorFlow with MKL? No. Let's just let's just take the default one for this. The optimization flags to use during compilation. Do we wish to use gmalloc as the malloc implementation? No, not really. Do we wish to build TensorFlow with Google Cloud Platform support? No. Hadoop? No. XLA just-in-time compiler? No. Verb support? I don't know what that is. OpenCL support? No. CUDA support? Yes. No. Okay. Please specify the CUDA SDK version you want to use. So we have CUDA 8.0, so we're gonna let it be default. Refer to me, and I'm pressing enter for default, by the way, if you guys need to worry about that. Okay, let my CUDA directory be default. Which GCC should be used? Fair enough. Okay. cuDNN version. I have 5.1.10, right? Specify the location of the cuDNN library. Now this is something where we need to change. User lib x86-64 and GNU Linux. Okay. And okay, this is 3.7 because he just said it. I don't know why. Do you wish to build TensorFlow with MPI support? Nope. Okay. Now is the time, which actually takes a lot of time. This is in fact building TensorFlow. Copy. This will take a long time. So I'm just gonna pause this video until then. Right? This is gonna take a lot of time. Like more than an hour. So I'm just gonna pause the video till then. Quick time, press option and pause. Alright, welcome back. Now we will, so these things are actually installed. I got a few warnings. I'm not sure if this is bad or good. I just hope it works. Like seriously. So now we can install TensorFlow. I just need to do a pip install. I'm not gonna use his command. I'm actually gonna go to Linux TensorFlow pip install. I just want to see the command which is there at the TensorFlow website. Okay. I think we should get this library first. I'm not sure if we have it. Yeah, because I copied the $sign. Yes. This is a libcopty dev library. I don't know. It's just an interface for CUDA. TensorFlow. I don't want virtual environment. I just want TensorFlow GPU. So I take pip install -- upgrade TensorFlow GPU. Now the GPU thing is very important. And I am getting it. Yay. Okay. That was weird. Alright. Is it done? It wants us to upgrade pip. Let's upgrade pip. Forgot to put a sudo. Okay, alright. Let's just check if we have TensorFlow and if it works. Import TensorFlow. No module named. Alright, this is not good. What's the issue? I do not like this. Oh, it's because I'm probably in the TensorFlow directory. Let's see. works. Alright guys, we have TensorFlow. Now we come to a point where I actually need some data to run TensorFlow libraries on. So I'm actually going to clone. One second, I just got a message. Okay, sorry. I'm actually going to clone a repository which I use for wait um git wait git clone. Let's just take the name of the repository. Okay. I don't like myself. Git clone and the repository. Password. I'm putting my password. Okay, done. ls ct power sleep ls. Okay, awesome. I have some stuff. I just want to see my code for cross-folding. I don't need to do cross-folding here. Cross-folding is essentially a code to get the mat files which I need to run my network on. So I'm just gonna get this from my S3 buckets. But how to get it? Let me just see. I think I did it recently. I'm checking in another tab which isn't in the video, but you guys will soon see what I'm doing. I'm taking all my train data and getting it to my root directory. Oh no 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 no. Okay, let's just see what happens. If it comes in the power sleep directory, I'm fine with it. I actually thought of putting it in my root, but we can always change our directory location, right, for the files. Waiting, waiting, waiting. After this, we're actually going to run the files. Hey Gidget. It's actually lunchtime. LS. Okay. It's not in my. But that's fine. I can always go to nano. Actually, let's see if I can run my training. No module name tf launch, so I do sudo pip install. I really need to type better. I just don't like Numax keyboard. Okay. What else do we need? Anything else? No module name model. Okay. Pip sudo pip install sklearn. Sklearn, that should be good. Awesome. Requirement already satisfied. That means it's not going to. Okay, so I need to upgrade sklearn. Upgrade. Wait, let's just. I actually have the same issue. Okay, let's get to the new version. Never without a sudo. Sudo. Okay, now let's see if it runs. Okay, now it's actually working. Let's see if we can get hdfi. Pip sudo pip install hdpi, right? h5 pi. Okay, alright. Now it's the moment of truth, and we are going for it. Alright, guys, let's do this. Should we just add a line called code started? Just so that I know that, because the h5 pi thing was sort of like, I think we can put it anywhere. Where should I put it? Okay. Print code started. Control X for save. This is the nano editor for code on terminal, just in case. I know some of you don't like nano, and you're gonna be like, oh, you use nano, you suck, but I don't really care. Okay, code started. Let's see, is this training? Let it load. It's 12 GB of data, so in the form of EG, and about few hundred, will probably be 100 MB of labels, since it's almost 700,000 labels. I'm not sure though. It's just a CSV file converted to a math, so. But that's not the case. I want to see if it starts training and how fast it starts training. I'm actually training another network on the side. It's not as fast. It's on actually just one GPU. Let's see how much it's trained. It's reached to 71.87. Oh shit, it's actually, see this. It's actually saturating at around 71% accuracy. So it's pretty hard, as you guys can see. Why is this guy not loaded yet? Load, bro, load. I guess it takes some time loading 12 GB of data onto the RAM. And my voice is muffled because I'm actually at work and I don't want others to like be disturbed by this video. Oh, it actually reached to 72.25, but it's only been 18 epochs, so I guess it has some hope. Oh, sorry, I made a mistake, guys. I actually wanted to show you this. So sometimes when you don't want your running of the code to be dependent on the terminal and the terminal crashing or the SSH losing connection with your cloud or the instance, I actually use this tool called Screen. It actually creates sort of a new process or terminal inside your shell, and even if your terminal crashes, this keeps running on the cloud. So I can run my code on the screen, and I do python eg and then train.py, and it's running. And sorry, and to escape the shell or the screen and go back, I do control A, which kind of activates it, and then I press D, which it says that the screen is detached from whatever IP that I'm connected to. So this is going to take a bit of time, and to get back to the screen, you do screen dash R. But this is just taking a bit of time, so I'm just going to pause the video there and show you when the code is running. Alright, so I come here and I press option and pause.